And live chat.
I'll be back.
Doesn't that look ugly?
What? What?
No, me.
Oh.
There's quite a delay.
Oh.
In fact, I've got no sound. Can anybody actually hear me? Apart from Kane, of course. I seem to be there's at least a 15-second delay. As you can tell, I forgot my glasses.
Anything?
Well, Kane said hello.
Oh, is he playing?
We seem to have the longest delay we've ever had. I think there's about a 15-second delay.
Oh, wow.
Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Kane must be playing then.
Current bit rate is high, whatever that means. I wonder if I could change the level. Settings. Let me just see. Stream output. Sorry guys, not very professional, but I'm just trying to find out why I've got about a 15 to 20 second delay before you So I believe we are live. So is anybody... Nick, check your phone. I've already done that, Kane. Taking to a weird YouTube studio page that doesn't allow streaming. Okay, so what does that mean then, Kane?
Ask him.
So you can't find the link then, Kane? Or you must have found the link because you're here. So explain, Kane. Can you text a reply on the chat page, Kane, and just let me know what you're hearing and what I'm not hearing? Can't load the studio link. Hang on, I'm just going to try something. Just a second. Edit. How do I edit it? Edit the post. dear. Stream bit rate. I don't quite understand because I've got. Sorry, I'm trying. I know you're just seeing me. Those that I can actually get online here, I know you're seeing me just squinting whatever on the page, but I'm trying to find out why the link's not working. I've just copied and pasted it and it seems to work. It's live. Oh, okay. So it looks like I am now working from what I can hear from everybody else. Let me just get the chat page up and then I'll be able to talk to you. We have to go to the Pub Quiz YouTube profile. Okay, so have we got any other teams other than Dazed and Confused and Nuts and Bolts?
And my jet.
Well, we haven't got my jet yet because they haven't found me yet.
Oh, okay.
So Dazed and Confused are with us. Looks like I've got 10 people watching now. So could we get everybody's team names that is joining in so far so that we can actually add them into our list? Kane Miller's team is Sean. Any particular reason why you're called Sean, Kane?
The what? Oh, okay. So you'll be like your compliment. Okay, sounds good.
My Jack are now in. It's good. They found it. Yes, Happy New Year to you two too. You've never met a Sean before, Kane. Interesting. I know lots of Seans.
This is Sean? I thought it was a Sean.
So shall I wait a few more minutes as it's just 7:30? So at the moment we've got let me just check that Mary Lou's found it. Did Mary Lou find it?
Can I have two of those guys in a container? A couple slices of one anyway.
So, anybody else joining us? Because at the moment we've got what, 4 teams?
Yes.
4 teams. Christopher Bagan, are you joining us as a team? give it another couple of minutes just in case.
So how do you spell team name?
SEAN.
Pretty.
Oh, so Christopher Bagan is with Sean. Or with Team Sean. Yeah, or with Team Sean. Let me just text Mary Lou, see whether she's managed to get on as well, because
Are you the scorekeeper,
I am.
like in baseball?
Yeah, exactly.
And you get drunk like the scorekeepers in baseball?
No,
And who knows what happens by the end of the game?
no. It's not like that.
No, you're calling timeouts on Nick and blowing your whistle.
Yeah.
Jack and myself say they miss you.
Who's that?
My Jack.
Oh, my Jack. Yes, I miss them too. Can they hear me, Nick?
They can definitely hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be quiet.
Oh,
She was going to say something bad.
I was.
Doesn't normally stop you.
Well, I don't know everyone who's there. I don't know if there's kids present or not, so I'm gonna
There's no
walk away.
kids. No kids allowed.
Who is there?
Teams.
I don't fit in
Okay.
it.
So there's no nuts and bolts tonight.
No.
So I think we've got 4 teams then. Right then.
3.
Not even 4 teams. We've only got 3 teams.
That's right.
Okay.
Outfox is not in.
That's trouble, by the way. Standing over my shoulder.
Oh, you can't see my face.
Oh, yes, you can.
No, you can't. Well, you will soon because I'm lagging. I'm really far behind.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to start then because it's now 7:35 and I don't think we're going to get any more teams involved here.
Okay. I can't believe Outfox picked the category and you're not up.
Oh no. Anyway, so we're gonna start then with round 1. The team that lost last week chose news from 2020. The one thing you will need to know is there's not a single coronavirus question, and there's not a single Donald Trump question. How did I do that? Quite easily, actually. So anyway, we'll begin. Question 1 on news from 2020. Which country legend died in March 2020? Don't type your answers in the chat page. Write it down on your sheet of paper if you haven't remembered that.
Or send me a message. Send me a message. I'll give you the answers.
Question number 2. In which US city did George Floyd die? So in which US city did George Floyd die? Question number 3. Which basketball star died in a helicopter crash? So which basketball star died in a helicopter crash? And question number 4. What was the name of the Netflix show about Joe Exotic? So what was the name of the Netflix show about Joe Exotic?
That show wasted so much of my time.
Caitlin's just letting her know, by the way, that she knows every answer so far.
Yes. You should be on the team.
Question number 5. Who performed at the halftime Super Bowl show? So who performed at the halftime Super Bowl show? Question number 6. What celebrity was sentenced to 23 years in jail for sex offences? So what celebrity was sentenced to 23 years in jail for sex offences?
Here, I'm gonna take my time this time. There's the phone that rings.
Question number 7. Who was the first person to reach a net worth of $200 billion? So who was the first person to reach a net worth of $200 billion?
I saw your message.
Question number 8. Which country sent an unmanned spacecraft to the moon and returned it safely to Earth in December? So which country sent an unmanned spacecraft to the moon and returned it safely to Earth in December? Question number 9. How many electoral votes did Biden win? Was it 270? Was it 298? Or was it 306? So how many electoral votes did Biden win? Was it 270, 298 or 306? And then finally, question 10. In which city port was the devastating ammonium nitrate storage holding area blast? So in which city port was the devastating ammonium nitrate storage holding area blast? So I'll give you 30 seconds just to confer your answers, and then I'll just quickly run through those, and at the end of it, if you just text back what your score is for that round. Okay, so answer to question 1. Kenny Rogers died in March 2020. George Floyd died in Minneapolis. Kobe Bryant died in the helicopter crash. The Netflix show about Joe Exotic was Tiger King. And Jennifer Lopez and Shakira performed at the halftime Super Bowl show. Harvey Weinstein was sentenced to 23 years in jail. Jeff Bezos became the first person to reach a net worth of 200 billion. And China successfully landed a spacecraft on the moon and returned it safely to Earth. And Joe Biden won 306 votes, or electoral seats. And it was in Beirut, the city port, where the massive explosion basically devastated half the city. Hopefully you got all those.
We haven't had a lot of feedback when we didn't.
I know.
You're technical, so something's going on.
Yeah, I think we've got a better connection now.
Yeah.
So once you've added up your score, can you just text back on the chat page what your score is? Sean got 9. I can't say Kane, even though it's Kane.
It is. But it's Christopher too, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So they got 9. They can't add. They can't. Obviously, nobody else can add up.
Apparently.
Daisy Confused got 10.
Oh, of course they did. My Jack got 12.
My Jack got 12.
Yeah.
I'll let you know in a minute. Jack's run out of fingers. He's having to take his socks off, probably. Come on, Jack. What's your score? Oh,
7?
he doesn't want to give us his answer.
Why?
9. That took a
Very
while.
well.
Well, I don't need to. You don't really need. Can you give us a little more time between when questions and answers? We are conversing with someone else online.
Oh, sure we can.
Yeah, but you got 10. So why do I need to, Anna?
Is that Anna?
Yeah. Give over, Anna.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daisy View's got 10, my Jack got 9, and Sean got 9. That took a long time. Oh, and a Quest for Fire just arrived.
Oh, nice.
So they missed.
They missed first round?
Oh, you mean the missing person they were conversing with was Wikipedia? Sean. Kane. Sean. I can't call you Sean.
Quest for Fire, we have a new team.
We have a new team, yes. So
And
they missed round 1.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to move on to round number 2, which is a food and drink round. So question 1 on food and drink. Yeah, Marga have just cottoned on that they could have had 12. Yeah, but you didn't, you got 9.
I know.
So question 1 on food and drink. Ganache is a combination of cream and what other ingredient? So ganache is a combination of cream and what other ingredient? Question number 2. Yeah, we get the fact that you got 9. I think that's obvious now. So question number 2. What cheese's name means recooked in Italian? So what cheese's name means recooked in Italian? Question number 3. What do you call the rotating rod in a rotisserie that things are cooked on? So what do you call the rotating rod in a rotisserie that things are cooked on? Question number 4. Slightly jokey question this. What are the names of the Rice Krispie elves? So what are the names of the Rice Krispie elves? PJ knows. And question number 5. What is the Hawaiian name for yellowfin tuna? Oh my word, Anna's being very picky.
She's a real bitch.
She
Tell
is,
her to
isn't
get
she?
offline.
Yeah. You want me to turn the TV or music down? Just a second, I'll go away for you, Anna, and I'll do it straight away.
I wouldn't have done it for her. I wouldn't have done it for her.
You wouldn't have done it for her. Maybe she was doing it for a new boyfriend.
Oh, he can speak for himself.
Oh, can he? Oh,
Oh, of
that's all right
course.
then. Where was I? I've even forgotten. Oh, well,
Question
I've done question 5. Question number 6. What fruit is named after a flightless bird? So what fruit is named after a flightless bird? Caitlin's cleaning the washrooms, if anybody hadn't quite heard that. Question number 7. What is the name of the rooster on Kellogg's cornflakes? So what is the name of the rooster on Kellogg's cornflakes?
You're not gonna
It's a
do-
food and drink question.
You're not going to do Tony the Tiger.
No, I'm not doing Tony the Tiger, no. Question number 8. What type of fish is deadly if prepared incorrectly in sushi? So what type of fish is deadly if prepared incorrectly in sushi? Question number 9. What is marsala? So what is marsala? And then finally question 10. What fast food always sells out in Japan on Christmas Day? I'll repeat that one because that was even I thought that was loud. So what fast food always sells out in Japan on Christmas Day? It's considered a delicacy apparently.
Fast food.
So that's the end of round 2. So I'll give you 30 seconds to confer with your teammates,
Might need
and obviously
more time.
Wikipedia for Anna.
Whoa.
And then I will move on to the answers. Give you another 10 seconds or so.
Didn't Mike ask for more time? Or Jack, sorry.
Nope. No, we didn't ask for more time. Okay, answers to the food and drink. Ganache is a combination of cream and chocolate. Ricotta cheese means recooked in Italian. The rotating rod in a rotisserie is the spit. And the 3 Rice Krispie elves are Snap, Crackle and Pop. The Hawaiian name for yellowfin tuna is ahi. And the fruit which is named after a flightless bird, that's kiwi. The rooster on Kellogg's cornflakes is Cornelius. And it's the blowfish which is deadly if prepared incorrectly in sushi. And masala is a sweet fortified wine. Anna. I'm letting everybody else see that. I bet they can't see it actually, but never mind. And then finally question 10. What fast food always sells out in Japan on Christmas Day? Believe it or not, it's KFC. It's considered a delicacy in Japan. Okay, so if you can add your scores up, text it back to me on the chat page, that would be great. Sean got 10.
Of course he did.
Wikipedia. How many points can you get on this round? Well, as it's 10 questions, 10 points.
Except for my Jack, they can have 12.
Oh, well, yeah, unless you're my Jack, you can have 12, yes. 10, Anna. I'm not sure why you would think... Oh, you were thinking I was going to give you 1 point for Snap, 1 point for Crackle, and 1 point for Pop. No. Question 5, I got 8. Oh, Thursday Night Bike Club. We've got a new team. 8.
Oh yeah, the bikers.
Kane says it wasn't Wikipedia, it was Brains.
So what did the bike club pick?
They got 8. They missed the first round as well. And Dazed and Confused got 10 again.
You know what?
It was the food and drink round, so with
Will
Jill
we have
there.
to wait for my job?
Oh, and my Jack again, yes. Should I just put 10 again?
This time?
I don't know.
We'll deduct later. I thought Jack asked for more time.
Come on, Jack, hurry up.
I already gave him 10. Instead of
Oh, they only
12.
got 8.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
oh dear.
PJ's having to rub your score out now and start again because of that. Okay, so scores on the doors. Dazed and Confused, I've got a perfect 10, so they're on 20. My Jack got 8, they're on 17. Sean got 10, they're on 19. Quest for Fire got 8, they're on 8. And Thursday Night Bike Club got 8, which means they're on 8 as well. Round number 3 is a biology round. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I've actually got a computer behind my laptop with my questions on because my printer didn't work. That's why I keep looking up for the questions. So on question 1 on biology, what is the one country in which lemurs are native? So what is the one country to which lemurs are native? Question number 2, true or false? Butterflies taste with their feet. So true or false? Butterflies taste with their feet. Question number 3. Chin strap, macaroni and emperor are all types of what bird? So chin strap, macaroni and emperor are all types of what bird? Question number 4. What is special about a seahorse giving birth and caring for its young? So what is special about a seahorse giving birth and caring for its young? Question number 5. True or false? A giraffe has the same number of vertebrae in their necks as humans. So true or false? A giraffe has the same number of vertebrae in their necks as humans. Question number 6. What disease is also commonly known as lockjaw? So what disease is also commonly known as lockjaw? Question number 7. What does DNA stand for? So what does DNA stand for? Question number 8. What is the rarest blood type in humans? So what is the rarest blood type in humans? Question number 9. What is the collective noun for camels? So what is the collective noun for camels? And finally, question 10. Essential for photosynthesis, what pigment's name is derived from the Greek for pale green and leaf? So essential for photosynthesis, what pigment's name is derived from the Greek for pale green and leaf? Okay, give you 30 seconds to finish off your answers. Okay, answers to the biology round. The one country in which lemurs are native is Madagascar. It's true that butterflies taste with their feet. Chinstrap, macaroni and emperor, they're all types of penguins. And what's special about seahorses giving birth and caring for their young? It's all done by the male. It's the male that gives birth and looks after the young. And it's true that giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in the necks as humans. Lockjaw is more commonly known as tetanus. And DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. So deoxyribonucleic acid. And the rarest type of blood in humans is AB negative. And the collective noun for camels is a caravan. And it's chlorophyll, which is the pigment essential for photosynthesis. Add your scores up and just text them back to me if you wouldn't mind. Sean got 9. Thursday Night Bike Club got 8. Oh no, Kane got 8. Oh, sorry, Sean got 8. Quest for Fire got 9. Go on, Jack and Michelle, beat Dazed and Confused to the number. Go on. Just 2 teams left. Everybody else is waiting. No pressure.
How did they do a joker?
I don't think you can do a joker.
They'd have to say Joker before you give the answer.
Anna, it's because I wasn't listening to you. Because you don't need extra time.
They'd have to say Joker before you gave answers. Right? They could say, we're going to Joker this, and then you give the answer.
It's not. Dazed and Confused got 8. Anna's trying to make all these excuses up in the world. Something about Haley's brother on Zoom, so it takes longer. And My Jack got 8. Okay, so our scores so far. Dazed and Confused got 8, they're on 28. My Jack got 8, they're on 25. Sean got 8, they're on 27. Quest for Fire got 9, they're on 17. And Thursday Night Bike Club got 8, they're on 16. Okay, round number 4 is a general knowledge round. Exactly, yeah, you tell her, Kane. Yeah, his team is throughout the province, but they come in and give you their answers and straight away. Yeah. So I think the problem is yours, Anna's. Anna's whiny. Yeah, quite right. PJ said that first. So round number 4 is a general knowledge round. So question 1 on general knowledge. Name the best-selling book series and author of the 21st century. So name the best-selling book series and author of the 21st century. Well, you were whiny, Anna. That's what you did.
I wish I'd brought my phone.
Yeah, she just said, what did I do to you? Well, you were whiny.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, PJ will be texting you in a minute if she had her phone with her. Question number 2. From what city is Billie Eilish from? So from what city is Billie Eilish from? And question number 3. What did the Blue Ribbon Sports Company change its name to? So what did the Blue Ribbon Sports Company change its name to?
Okay.
Question number 4. Which famous graffiti artist comes from Bristol in England? So which famous graffiti artist comes from Bristol in England? Question number 5. Norwegian artist Edvard Munch is famous for painting which iconic piece? So Norwegian artist Edvard Munch is famous for painting which iconic piece? Can you all hear the vacuum in the background? Question number 6. What happened on July the 20th, 1969? So what happened on July the 20th, 1969? And question number 7. How many keys does a classic piano have? So how many keys does a classic piano have? Question number 8. Who created the iconic little black dress? So who created the iconic little black dress? And question number 9. What city do the Beatles come from? So what city do the Beatles come from? And then finally, question 10. Which English football team is known as the Red Devils? So which English football team is known as the Red Devils? Again, give you a minute to put those questions, answers together. Do you want another beer, PJ?
Not anymore.
Not at the moment.
Soon.
In a minute. Okay. Okay. Answers. Answers to the general knowledge round. The best-selling book series and author of the 21st century. That's J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. Billie Eilish is from LA. The Blue Ribbon Sports Company changed its name to Nike, or Nike, depending on where you're from. The famous graffiti artist that comes from Bristol in England. That's Banksy. Edvard Munch painted The Scream. July the 20th, 1969, Apollo 11 landed on the moon. And there are 88 keys on a classic piano. Coco Chanel created the little black, iconic little black dress. I think it was 1927, so it's a long time ago. Beatles come from Liverpool. And the team that's called the Red Devils is Manchester United. So I'll let you add your scores up. 10 out of 10 for Sean. Thursday Night Bike Club got 8. Quest for Fire 7. Dazed and Confused got 9. See, you can do it quickly when you put pressure, when you pressure. Don't tell me. My Jack. Come on, there's only 2 of you.
It's date night.
Oh, is it date
You were
night?
right.
Oh, it's date night, sorry.
Date night.
If I lock the front door, are you okay to go out the back one?
Yeah, we're good. I think I could drive to Young's Point and back before they come back with their answers. Oh, they got 7.
They must have just made
Quick, tell
Give
him
him
something.
something, give him
Just tell him something. So Dazed and Confused got 9, they're on 37. My Jack got 7, they're on 32. Sean got 10, they're also on 37, so we've got 2 joint leaders. Quest for Fire got 24, 7 for 24, and Thursday Night Bike Club got 8 for 24. Okay, slightly different round now. This is going to be a sports round, and I've made most of them. Yeah, most of them are US and Canadian sports. So that's basically NFL, NHL, and MLB, basically. So, question 1 on sports. Canucks winger Chris Higgins attended which Ivy League school before joining the NFL? So, Canucks winner Chris Higgins attended which Ivy League school before joining the NFL? Question number 2. Which high school did Cody Ceci attend before his NHL draft pick? Actually, on question 1, I think I said NFL, didn't I? I meant NHL. But I did say Canucks, so it should have been easy to figure that one out. So question number 2, which high school did Cody Ceci attend before his NHL draft pick? Question number 3, which MLB player's nickname is Joey Bats? Or should I say, which MLB player's nickname was Joey Bats?
Hint.
No, it's not hint. He's not in the MLB anymore.
Oh.
Question number 4. How much is the penalty yardage for an intentional grounding in NFL? So how much is the penalty yardage for an intentional grounding in NFL? Very funny, Anna. Question number 5. Which MLB player's nickname is Kung Fu Panda? So which MLB player's nickname is Kung Fu Panda? Question number 6. What number shirt does the hooker usually wear in rugby union? So what number shirt does the hooker usually wear in rugby union? Question number 7. Who was the New York Giants coach in 2008? So who was the New York Giants coach in 2008? And question number 8. Who was captain of the Florida Panthers during the 2018-2019 season? So who was captain of the Florida Panthers during the 2018-19 season? And question number 9. What number did Denver retire for NFL great John Elway? So what number did Denver retire for NFL great John Elway? And finally, question 10. What sailing event is being held in New Zealand at the moment? So what sailing event is being held in New Zealand at the moment?
They can have an event.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there's an extra point on this one. How many teams are in this event? For an extra point. So how many teams are in the event?
You know my grandkids in Oshawa, they're in school.
They're in school already. Wow. Okay, give me another 15 seconds or so. Okay, answers to the sports round. Canucks winger Chris Higgins attended Yale before joining the NHL. Question number 2. Cody Ceci attended Lakeville College School before his draft pick. Number 3. Joey Bats is Jose Bautista. And number 4, it's a 10-yard penalty for intentional grounding in NFL. The nickname, whose nickname is Kung Fu Panda, is Pablo Sandoval. The hooker usually wears number 2 on his shirt in rugby union. New York Giants coach in 2008 was Tom Coughlin. Florida Panthers captain was Alexander Barkov in 2018-19, and Denver retired the number 7 shirt for John Elway. And it's the America's Cup, which is being held in New Zealand at the moment, and there are 4 teams in the competition: New Zealand, America, Italy and UK. Okay, so I'll let you add your scores up. I'm not expecting 10s. Oh, Jack and oops, lost internet. So, how many questions do you need me to ask again? So, Sean got 4. I had a feeling that was going to be a tougher round. Quest for Fire got 5. So you need 9 and 10. The answers for 9 and 10. So the answers for 9 was Denver retired number 7 for John Elway, and the answer for number 10 is it's the America's Cup in New Zealand, and there are 4 teams competing. And then Dazed and Confused got 9. Thursday Night Bike Club got 7. So we just need
Jack.
my Jack. Yeah.
Bye guys, have a good night.
Thank you, you too, Caitlin.
Bye.
See you, Caitlin.
Bye guys, have a good night.
So I think my Jack have got a bad internet connection, which is why their scores are so slow coming in, they say.
Okay.
So we could move on and then they can just catch up. Well,
Yeah,
I'll just
they
add
can
it in
give us
when.
both,
yeah.
yeah.
Not that we've got. No, we're almost at the end. We've only got 2 rounds to go. So Dazed and Confused got 9. They're on 46. My Jack we're still waiting for. Sean got 4 for 41. Quest for Fire got 5 for 29. Thursday Night Bike Club got 7 for 31. As I said, we're just waiting for my Jack on that one there. So we'll move on to history round. I'll give them another 15 seconds.
Sure. I'll just grab a bud.
Yep.
I know where they are.
You know where they are. In the back bar. So we'll move on to round number 6, which is a history round. So question 1 on history. I think this is a question I might have done before. Julius Caesar was assassinated on 15th of March 44 BC. A date more commonly often known as what? So Julius Caesar was assassinated on the 15th of March 44 BC. A date which is more commonly known as what? Nigel got 4. Is that a cold one? Yeah, good. Question number 2. Which country was known as Rhodesia before gaining independence from the British in 1979? So which country was known as Rhodesia before gaining independence from Britain in 1979? Question number 3. Robert Ballard is famous for discovering what lost object in 1985? So Robert Ballard is famous for discovering what lost object in 1985? So my Jack got 4, so they're on 36 now. And then question number 4. Who was US President during World War One? So who was US President during World War One? Question number 5. Who was Emperor of Japan during World War II? So who was Emperor of Japan during World War II?
We're gonna have some good scores this round.
You think? Quite easy.
No.
And question number 6. What was the name of the US Postal Service started in 1860 which used horses and riders? So what was the name of the US Postal Service which started in 1860 which used horses and riders? Question number 7. He was born in Corsica, exiled in Elba, and died on St. Helena. Name him. So he was born in Corsica, exiled to Elba, and died on St. Helena. Question number 8. Augusto Pinochet took power in which country after a coup in 1973? So Augusto Pinochet took power in which country after a coup in 1973? Excuse me. And question number 9. In which US state did Rosa Parks famously resist bus segregation? So in which US state did Rosa Parks famously resist bus segregation? And then finally, question 10. Which American pilot flew solo across the Atlantic in 1932? So which American pilot flew solo across the Atlantic in 1932? Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds to check your answers. Okay, answers to the history round. Julius Caesar's assassination is more commonly known as the Ides of March. And Rhodesia became Zimbabwe after independence from Britain in 1979. Robert Ballard, he rediscovered the Titanic. US President during World War I was Woodrow Wilson. Hirohito was Emperor of Japan during World War II. The US Postal Service with horses and riders, that's the Pony Express. And Napoleon was born in Corsica, exiled in Elba, and died on St. Helena. Augusto Pinochet took power of Chile in 1973. Rosa Parks resisted bus segregation in Alabama. And the American pilot that flew solo across the Atlantic, I'm sure a lot of you would have put Charles Lindbergh, but it was actually Amelia Earhart. Lindbergh did it in 1927. So just wait for your scores to come in. And I've got my favourite round last. Science fiction. 8 for Sean. My Jack got 4.
They're pretty consistent.
Quest for Fire got 8. Thursday Night Bike Club got 8. Dazed and Confused got 7. Oh, sorry, Sean said they got 9.
Good job I'm using a pencil.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it, Sean.
Okay, so scores on this round. Dazed and Confused got 7, they're on 53. My Jack got 4, they're on 40. Sean got 9, they're on 50. Quest for Fire got 8, they're on 37. And Thursday Night Bike Club got 8, they're on 39. Okay, last round is a science fiction round. So this is your double point round. So question 1 on science fiction. What is the name of the administrator of Cloud City in The Empire Strikes Back? So what's the name of the administrator of Cloud City in The Empire Strikes Back? Question number 2. According to the opening title sequence in Star Wars, when and where does Star Wars take place? So, according to the opening title sequence in Star Wars, when and where does Star Wars take place? So yes, you've got to get the exact wording. Question number 3. What is the name of the Catch-22 scenario which Captain James Kirk cheats to win during his training in Star Trek? So what's the name of the Catch-22 scenario which Kirk cheats at to win during his training in Star Trek? Question number 4. Arthur C. Clarke's short story The Sentinel became which classic film directed by Stanley Kubrick? So Arthur C. Clarke's short story The Sentinel became which classic film directed by Stanley Kubrick? Question number 5. In the 2009 Star Trek reboot, who played George Kirk, father of James T. Kirk? So in the 2009 Star Trek reboot, who played George Kirk, father of James Kirk? Question number 6. What is the first name of Marty McFly's dad? Or another way of asking it is, what's Marty McFly's dad's first name?
And it's quiet now.
Very quiet.
Derek said.
Question number 7. In Star Trek The Next Generation, Wesley Crusher's mother was the Doctor. What was her name? So in Star Trek The Next Generation, Wesley Crusher's mother was the Doctor. What was her name? Question number 8. This parasitic race first appeared in the Stargate movie, and they are the primary adversary in the Stargate SG-1 series. What's their name? So this parasitic race first appeared in the Stargate movie, and they're the primary adversary in the Stargate SG-1 series. Name them. And question number 9. Originally a 1973 film, it was remade into a TV series in 2016. Name it. So originally a 1973 film, remade into a TV series in 2016. Name it. And then finally, question 10. What's the name of the first and only live-action TV series spin-off of Star Wars? So what's the name of the first and only live-action TV series spin-off of Star Wars? I'll give you a couple of minutes to confer on those. I haven't done a science fiction round for so long.
I'm liking your connection.
What?
Well, because you don't have that. We didn't get that. You're breaking up,
Yep.
breaking out. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, much better.
Yeah.
Okay, answers to the science fiction round. Oh, when you put your scores down, make sure you do double them, because this is the last round, so it's double points. Because there is a little bit of a delay. It's probably easier that I do that now rather than coming back and asking you, just to double check. So double your score, make sure. So answers to the science fiction round. The name of the administrator of Cloud City in The Empire Strikes Back, that's Lando Calrissian. And according to the title sequence, Star Wars takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The Catch-22 scenario, which Kirk cheats in Star Trek, that's the Kobayashi Maru. Arthur C. Clarke's short story The Sentinel became 2001 Space Odyssey. And in the 2009 Star Trek reboot, George Kirk is played by Chris Hemsworth. Marty McFly's dad's name is George. And in Star Trek The Next Generation, Wesley Crusher's mother, who's a doctor, is Beverly. And the parasitic race in Stargate and Stargate SG-1, that's the Goa'uld. So Goa'uld. And originally a film in 1973, remade into a TV series, that's Westworld. And the first and only live-action TV spin-off of Star Wars, that's The Mandalorian. So as I said, don't forget double your scores because this is your last round. I think we've got a nerdy team. Actually, I'm pretty certain we've got two nerdy teams. So
Thursday
Sean,
Night Bike Club is nerdy.
are they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know. I was going to say it's Quest for Fire. It was nerdy.
I don't know who they are.
Oh, it's fairly all nerdy actually. Anyway, Sean got 20. My Jack got 14. Quest for Fire got 18. Thursday Night Bike Club got 16. And Dazed and Confused got 14. So out of all of them, the least nerdy is Dazed and Confused, and the most nerdy is Sean.
Are you surprised?
Actually, I'm surprised that Quest for Fire only got 18 because they're usually very, very nerdy.
thought the bike club was nerdy.
Sean. They've just told me what Sean means.
What?
Super extra awesome nerds. So that round was definitely for them then.
Alright, let me just check my scores.
So the schoolmaster is just checking her numbers.
Do you know what my 6-year-old grandson said to me? Because his father's a nerd. Nana, you don't know how hard it is to be in a store full of nerds. I went, oh, really, Henry? Do tell. He just thinks it's hilarious. So we have a tie
No.
for third.
Got a tie for third. Oh well, that's all right. So in that round, Dazed and Confused got 14, and MyJack got 14. Sean got 20, Questfire got 18, and Thursday Night Bike Club got 16. So in last place with 54 points, it's MyJack. In joint third place, bearing in mind they didn't do the first round, it's Quest for Fire and the Thursday Night Bike Club with 55 points.
Yeah, neither of them did it.
Yeah. And in second place with 67 points, it's Dazed and Confused. I think it was the last round that did it for them. The super nerds, Sean, first place with 70 points. Ooh, right to point out Sean super extra. Oh, what was the message that Anna retracted? Oh dear.
Oh, she did?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so Jack and Michelle, you need to come up with the category for next week. You've always wanted to lose. So what's your round going to be for next week? Or I could make a hint for you, because I did hint for it last week. In fact, it is going to be a category for next week. So for next week, you all need to go and watch the film The Gentleman.
Oh, fuck, I knew it.
And it's definitely going to be round 4. And there's an extra point on that round for telling me why it's round 4.
They said that, or is that you?
No, that's me. That's definitely going to be round 4. Iconic slogans, and we've got to name the product. That's a good category. Like that. So your first round for next week is iconic slogans. So you've got to name the product from the slogan. Good thought. And a good round. Anyway, so see you all next week. Let's try and drum up a few extra teams, which I think we will get. We've just got to get more interested again. We've got 3 weeks of this basically, at least. Pardon you, PJ. So we'll see you all next week, guys. Have a great week, and as I said, see you next week. So it's Iconic Slogans and The Gentleman. It's a good film to watch, whatever you do. Non-Brits, you probably need somebody to translate for you. It uses a foul word quite a lot, but anyway, you'll understand when you see it. So see you all next week, guys.